everybody, to the Raw preview, and welcome to It's All a Work. It's me, your boy Big T, aka the fake Macho Man. And to my side here is Hanji Manji. However, Hanji Manji is on his way home from work. So we have no video from Hanji Manji, but we're going to answer the questions, the tough questions nonetheless. Today's topic.
Holla, holla, holla.
What? Is that Teddy Long?
Holla, 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 player. Holla at me.
Jesus. All right. So anyway, today the question is, who has attacked Jade Cargill? Who ran her over? That's the question. Now, obviously, she is shoot injured, so that's why they ran this injury angle similar to what they did with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley was also really injured, so they ran this injury angle for Rhea. But with Jade, she's going to be out about 3 months, so she's going to miss the Rumble. So it kind of sucks. I mean, it really does suck, to be honest, because now we're kind of slowing her progression even more. We've talked about on the podcast how we feel that maybe she isn't living up to the hype that she's been given. So that's just going to slow that down. It's going to slow her, her feud that we all know is coming with Bianca Belair. It's going to slow that down. But the question that we want to talk about right now is, who do we think attacked Jade? Who are they going to put in the story? G, what do you got for me, man? What do you think? Who attacked her?
All right. Can you hear me clearly? I just want to make sure before I get into it.
I can hear you clearly. Yeah. Crystal clear.
All right, cool. So, honestly, I think it is Bianca. And let me explain why. Because look at all the injuries they listed for Jade. Like, it wasn't like, she's got a broken neck or something. Nah, she got an A, B, C, D, F, and fucking G. Like, she is injured. She is out. They put her on a shelf. So, honestly, I think it's Bianca. I think Bianca's tired of carrying the weight. She's the only one that's been winning the matches as far as the tag teams. So, I mean, she's like, yo, she need to go sit down somewhere. But I'm going to knock her out. But I'm going to also go and be at the hospital with her to make it look good, That's what I think she's pulling a Triple H.
Okay. Heard that. Dresh, welcome to the podcast. Dresh also late because work's just been a killer, folks. It's that time of year. Y'all know how it is. Dresh, so the question we're talking about right now is, who do we think attacked Jade Cargill? I don't know if you know or not, but Jade Cargill is injured for real. She will be out for 3 months. But in the storyline, who do you think attacked her? G says that he thinks it's Bianca. What are you feeling?
Honestly, I kind of have that same thought. I caught the tail end of what G was coming across with, and I kind of think it's the same way. I think it was, as far as the kayfabe one, it really was Bianca's star power that was carrying everything. And I still hold to the fact that the way they brought Jade's character out was great, and then the angle they took with it just fucking went left, and I don't think it was a good call. And I think there have been enough other wrestlers that have gone, hey, she's wrestling dangerous. We need to make sure she's clean. This is a good way to pull her out of the picture for a little bit, besides the actual injury, to make sure we can clean it up, hopefully get some of the nervousness out, get some of the botches out, make sure we're wrestling these women safe so we can keep as few off of this injured roster as possible.
Okay. All right, so Dresh out here feeling Bianca. And, I got to be honest, y'all do make very compelling arguments. Not going to lie. Like, actually, now that y'all are kind of laying the arguments out, it makes a lot of sense. The star power angle makes sense. I can see Jade coming back, and then Bianca just straight up being like, yeah, I did it. You were holding me down. I can see that. I could also see the other angle going the other way with Jade coming back as a heel. But either way, the person that I think did it was Trinity Fatu. I think that it was Naomi. So I think it makes some sense that Naomi did it. Also, I'm gonna throw this on the screen real quick. If I can get it up here. So there was a poll that Trinity put on X, formerly known as Twitter. Do you think I snuffed my sister Jade? Is what she asked, right? She did a poll. And it looks like 45.1%, including me, I voted on that poll, I said yes, thinks that it was Naomi that attacked Jade Cargill to take her out. Now, you know, what I said on there was like, I know you got your eye on that tag team belt, and here's the thing, they're not gonna now that tag belt is gone as far as like Jade is concerned, that belt has to be forfeited. Bianca can't just be holding the title, so it's gonna have to go to somebody. Why not Naomi? Naomi wants easy gold, whatever. I don't know. I could see it being Naomi. It makes sense to me, but it also equally as much in my mind makes sense that it could be Bianca Belair. So now I honestly am a little torn. So what do you guys think about it being Naomi? How do you feel about that?
See, it could be Naomi. I was thinking that too, but you know, the whole Twitter post is what got me. She said that, you know, she's gonna be able to prove that she didn't do that to her sister. Bianca ain't said shit. I'm just saying, Bianca ain't said shit. Like, you know, unless she grieving hard as hell, she ain't said nothing. But it could be Naomi. I think it's time for Bianca to get back in her heel work. She's been a face ever since she came to the main roster. I think it's time for a switch up. I could be wrong, but I just don't see. I mean, even if Naomi did want the tag belts, I mean, I feel like they would still, like, Bianca would have to, what's it called? Basically give up the belts. Bianca and Jay, they would have to give up the belts, and there's going to be a women's tag tournament or something. So that's why I assume maybe it's Bianca, or it could be, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't wait to find out though.
Well, they're hitting me with a 30-second warning, gentlemen. So we did go through this. So our picks sounds like mainly Bianca, maybe Naomi, but it looks like it's leaning towards Bianca. And I will say, she didn't want Bayley in the ambulance with her. That is the last thing I'll say about it. Now, that ties into a storyline, but that also seems sus. Either way, speaking of Bianca Belair, tonight on Raw, we will have Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. They will battle to see who gets the advantage during War Games. We're also going to get the New Day against the Alpha Academy. We're going to go ahead and figure that out. Maybe we'll get the turn from Xavier Woods. We are going to get Braun Breaker going against Ludwig Kaiser. Not a title match, but it is going to be a match, so I'm going to call Kaiser to win that one. And then we got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee going against American Made in a tornado tag team match. So that's going to be one hell of a good match. Anytime you have Dragon Lee in there, it's going to be crazy. That is going to be Raw. Raw is starting right now, as you can tell on my screen. Gentlemen, I will see you at 10:30. Wrestling fans, we will see you at 10:30 to talk about the Raw review and go over what went down. It's all a work. Yeah. Snap into a podcast.